The desert stretched for miles, endless dunes of sand and silence. Scientists in their small expedition camp worked tirelessly, scanning the ground for unusual readings. Their instruments had been picking up strange energy pulses for days. Something hidden deep beneath the sand. Dr. Amina Khan wiped the sweat from her brow. Her eyes fixed on the monitor. This signal. It's massive, she said, excitement and disbelief mixing in her voice. The team huddled around, staring at the readings, graphs spiking, showing irregular energy patterns unlike anything they had ever seen. This can't be natural, said Dr. Lee, adjusting his scanner. It's buried deep, maybe hundreds of feet underground, but the energy. It's alive. The ground around them trembled faintly as the instruments detected more fluctuations. Excavation began carefully, drills spinning, shovels scraping sand. The sun beat down on the team as they dug layer after layer, uncovering strange metallic surfaces that shimmered under the sunlight. A massive hull emerged, its shape unlike any modern spaceship. Smooth and seamless, yet immense. What is this? Whispered one of the younger scientists, his voice trembling. The hull bore symbols they did not recognize, glowing faintly, pulsing in rhythm with the strange energy signals. The desert seemed to hum along with the ship, as if it had been waiting for this moment for centuries. The team paused as a small section of the hull opened slightly, sliding apart silently, revealing a dark interior filled with shadows and unknown technology. Lights flickered inside, faint blue glows reflecting on the sand, and the air seemed to vibrate slightly. Dr. Khan took a deep breath. We need to be careful. This could be ancient, alien, or something beyond our understanding. Her team nodded, tension and excitement mixing as they peered into the opening. Every step forward feeling like stepping into history, into the unknown as they descended into the first chamber. Strange panels lit up automatically, holographic projections flickering on the walls, showing constellations, star maps, and symbols. None of the team could decipher them, yet the patterns seemed familiar in a strange, distant way, as if touching something deep in human memory. Suddenly, the ship emitted a soft hum. Vibrations running through the floor. The scientists froze, unsure if it was a reaction to their presence or simply the ship awakening after centuries. Dr. Lee whispered, "It's alive." The energy readings spiked, machines overloading slightly, lights flashing across the chamber. Outside, the desert wind picked up, blowing sand across the excavation site. Cameras captured the metallic hull glowing faintly, shimmering as if breathing. Satellite signals picked up strange distortions above the ship, forming a subtle, protective energy field around it. "This isn't just a buried ship," Dr. Khan said, her voice steady but awe-filled. "It's something much bigger, something that has been waiting for humanity to find it." The team exchanged nervous glances, realizing they were the first humans to step inside in centuries, maybe ever. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the desert, the ship's lights pulsed brighter, and the hum grew louder, almost like a heartbeat. The scientists knew this discovery would change everything. Their lives, their understanding of the universe, and perhaps the future of humanity itself. The desert was silent again, but the ship was awake, waiting. Its secrets hidden for centuries were beginning to surface, and the team could only wonder what was buried beneath the sand and what was humanity about to uncover. The buried ship hummed softly, as if sensing the humans above. Dr. Amina Khan and her team watched in awe as panels inside the ship glowed faintly, displaying symbols and patterns that seemed alive. The desert air vibrated slightly, carrying the energy pulses that the scientists could feel through the ground. Dr. Lee stepped closer to a console, cautiously touching it. The moment his fingers grazed the surface, lights along the walls flickered and a soft hum grew louder. Almost like the ship was waking after centuries of silence, the holographic displays shifted, star maps rearranging themselves as if responding to their presence. This is incredible, Dr. Khan whispered, eyes wide. It's reacting to us. Like it knows we are here. The team exchanged nervous glances, realizing that this was not just an old spacecraft. It was intelligent, or at least automated in ways beyond human understanding. Suddenly, a soft blue glow emanated from the floor. Spreading like veins of energy, the ship's engines pulsed faintly, and a hum resonated through the desert. The scientists stepped back instinctively, feeling the power radiating from the hull. "We need to be careful," Dr. Lee warned. "We don't know what it can do." As the team explored the main chamber, doors opened silently along the walls, revealing corridors filled with unknown technology. Panels lit automatically as if recognizing the humans. Holographic symbols floated in the air, rotating slowly, showing shapes and constellations the scientists had never seen. Then, the ship emitted a sound, not loud, but deep, almost like a voice, resonating inside the minds of the scientists. They froze, unsure if it was real or an illusion. Dr. Khan's heart raced. "It's communicating." "Somehow," she said, "but not in words we understand." Outside, the desert wind shifted strangely, as if reacting to the ship's awakening. Cameras caught faint distortions in the air around the hull, forming shimmering protective fields. The energy readings from the instruments spiked wildly, forcing the scientists to step back, their hands trembling as they recorded every detail. Inside the ship, a central platform descended slowly, revealing a console with symbols glowing brighter than the rest. Dr. Lee approached it cautiously, placing his hands near the controls. The lights around him pulsed in response, and a holographic map projected into the air, showing planets, stars, and paths that seemed familiar yet impossible. "This ship? It knows more than we do," Dr. Khan said, awe in her voice. "It's like it has been waiting for someone to understand it." The team could feel a sense of purpose in the ship, as if it had a mission and humans had stumbled upon it at the right moment. The hum grew louder, resonating through the ground and the air, almost like a heartbeat, and the desert seemed to come alive, shadows shifting unnaturally as the energy spread outward. The scientists realized they were not alone in this awakening, that the ship's power was vast, ancient and mysterious. As night fell over the desert, the ship glowed like a beacon, its energy illuminating the dunes. The team knew that humanity had discovered something far beyond their understanding, something that could change the future of the planet, its history and its place in the galaxy. And as the scientists stood in awe, the ship pulsed once more, stronger this time, as if acknowledging them, waiting patiently, intelligent and alive for what would come next. The awakening had begun, and humanity was about to learn secrets that would leave the world speechless. The scientists cautiously moved deeper into the ship, its corridors glowing with soft blue light. The walls hummed faintly, and strange symbols shifted as if alive. Every step they took echoed in the vast metallic chamber, making them aware of the ship's immense scale. Dr. Khan led the team to a massive door at the center of the vessel. Etched with glowing glyphs, the symbols rearranged themselves as she approached, and the door slid open silently, revealing a chamber unlike anything they had imagined. Inside, advanced machinery lined the walls. Glowing softly, the air vibrated with energy, and holographic displays floated in mid-air, showing star maps, unknown galaxies, and alien languages intertwined with familiar Earth constellations. Dr. Lee's eyes widened. This is a library of knowledge," he whispered. And it's not just alien. It's connected to us somehow. In the center of the room floated a holographic projection of a human figure. Its features strange but vaguely familiar, surrounded by symbols and glowing lines. The scientists could not comprehend it fully, yet a strange sense of recognition washed over them. As if they were seeing a forgotten memory of humanity itself, Dr. Khan stepped closer to another console, touching a panel, and suddenly the ship displayed Earth's history. Not as humans knew it, but in fragments of advanced information, images of ancient civilizations, unknown technologies, and hints of human ancestors interacting with the stars. This changes everything, Dr. Khan said, her voice trembling. It's proof that humans have been connected to the galaxy longer than we thought. The team exchanged amazed glances, understanding that this discovery was not just a ship, but a key to humanity's forgotten past. Then, an alert flashed on the holographic display, showing a simulation of Earth's solar system, with markers highlighting potential threats, asteroid paths, cosmic anomalies, and distant alien vessels. The ship seemed to be warning them, teaching them, showing them secrets meant to protect the planet. Dr. Lee's hands trembled as he activated another panel, revealing blueprints of advanced technology, weapons, and energy systems far beyond modern science. This ship, it was built to prepare humanity, he said, awe in his voice. Or maybe to protect it. The ship pulsed with light as if responding to their understanding, displaying more information, more secrets, holographic images of planets, fleets, and civilizations, all connected in ways that made the scientists realize humanity had been part of a larger cosmic plan, one they had only glimpsed until now. Outside the chamber, the desert wind howled, carrying the hum of the ship into the night. The hull glowed faintly through the sand, a beacon of power and knowledge waiting to be unlocked. Every scientist in the team felt the weight of responsibility pressing down, knowing that this ship held answers humanity was not yet ready to fully comprehend. Dr. Khan turned to her team. "We have to be careful," she said. "This is not just a discovery. It's a responsibility. We now know humans are more connected to the galaxy than anyone imagined, and this ship, it is a key to our past and future." The ship pulsed again, lights shifting, as if acknowledging their understanding, its secrets slowly revealing themselves, piece by piece, leaving the team both amazed and speechless as the night deepened over the desert. The scientists realized that humanity had uncovered not just a ship, but a bridge to forgotten knowledge, to cosmic secrets, and to power far beyond Earth's current understanding. And for the first time, they truly understood humanity's history, and perhaps its destiny was far greater than anyone had imagined. The scientists were still exploring the ship when suddenly alarms echoed through the corridors. Red lights flashed across the panels, and the hum of the ship intensified. Vibrations ran through the floor, making everyone step back instinctively. Dr. Khan's heart raced. "It's reacting again," she whispered as the ship seemed to awaken further, energy pulses spreading along its hull. Outside the desert, a faint glow could be seen, shimmering across the sand. Then small drones emerged from hidden compartments along the walls, hovering silently, scanning the scientists. The ship's systems activated defense protocols, shields forming around the main chamber, isolating the humans for protection or warning. Dr. Lee frowned. "It's not attacking, but it's alerting us to something." He gestured to the holographic displays, which now showed red markers beyond the solar system, distant points of danger approaching Earth, alien vessels, cosmic anomalies. Nobody could tell. The ship seemed to know, warning humanity before the threat arrived outside. Sensors detected energy waves radiating from the hull, forming a protective field over the excavation site. Cameras captured the sand twisting unnaturally as the ship prepared to defend itself on Earth. It was clear this was not just a relic, it was a sentinel. A guardian waiting for the right moment. Dr. Khan and her team took cautious steps, realizing that the ship was powerful beyond imagination, capable of destroying intruders or defending Earth. Yet it did not act recklessly. Its intelligence seemed deliberate, calculating, waiting for humans to understand. "Look at the projections," Dr. Lee said, pointing to the holographic map, showing a fleet of unknown vessels moving silently toward Earth. The ship highlighted them in red, indicating the danger. It pulsed energy across space, scanning, preparing defensive measures, and alerting the scientists to its capabilities. The humans could now see the truth. The ship was not dormant for centuries to hide. It was waiting, guarding, and watching, ensuring that whoever found it would be prepared for what was coming. A warning and a lesson in power, patience, and responsibility. The team exchanged nervous glances, understanding that their discovery had awakened not just knowledge, but a potential threat, one that could reach Earth if they were not careful. The ship's systems continued to hum, energy shields forming and shifting as if alive. Ready to respond at a moment's notice, Dr. Khan spoke with determination. "We need to learn from it, not fight it. This ship is here to protect us, and we must understand how." The scientists began recording, mapping, and studying the defense mechanisms, each pulse of energy filling them with awe. Suddenly, a beam of light shot from the ship toward the sky, scanning the stars, detecting approaching objects. The drones hovered around the scientists, not aggressive, but protective, as if guiding them to comprehend the ship's warnings. The desert wind howled around the glowing hull, and the sand shimmered under the energy pulses. The team realized that Earth was not alone, that ancient forces and unknown threats existed, and the ship was the key to surviving them. Dr. Lee whispered, "We uncovered more than a spaceship. We uncovered a guardian." His voice trembled, a mix of fear and awe. "And it's already preparing us for dangers we cannot even see." As night fell, the ship continued to pulse and hum. Energy fields expanding and contracting, scanning, defending, and teaching. Humanity had been entrusted with its secrets. But with knowledge came responsibility. The hidden threat was real, approaching from the stars, and now Earth had a sentinel to guide it, warn it, and defend it. The desert night glowed with the ship's faint blue light, its energy pulses steady and powerful. The scientists gathered around the central console, understanding that they held the key to Earth's future. Dr. Khan took a deep breath. "We now have a choice. How we use this ship will shape humanity," she said, her voice calm but determined. Holographic projections floated in the air, showing alien fleets, cosmic anomalies, and distant threats approaching Earth. The ship highlighted defensive measures, weapons, and systems far beyond human technology. It had been waiting for this moment, trusting humanity to make the right decision. Dr. Lee studied the controls, his fingers hovering over the panels. "We can awaken the ship fully, use its systems to protect Earth. Or keep it dormant," he said. "But if we do nothing, the threats will not wait." The team nodded, knowing the responsibility was enormous, heavier than anything they had ever faced. Outside, the desert wind stirred the sand, shadows dancing across the glowing hull. Drones moved in precise formations, scanning, protecting, and guiding. As if waiting for a command, the ship was alive in every sense. A sentinel for humanity, patient and vigilant. Dr. Khan activated a console, the ship responding instantly. Lights brightening across the walls. Systems word, holographic displays expanding, revealing star maps, trajectories of approaching threats. and advanced technologies that could change human civilization forever. "This is our warning," Dr. Khan said. "The universe is vast, and dangers exist beyond our understanding, but with this ship, we can defend ourselves, we can learn, we can grow." The team felt awe and fear in equal measure, realizing that Earth was now part of a much larger cosmic stage. The ship pulsed stronger, energy flowing through its hull. As if approving their decision, slowly the scientists began integrating their knowledge with the ship's systems, activating defensive shields, learning control protocols, and understanding alien technologies. It was a teaching moment, a preparation for what lay ahead. As the hours passed, news spread quietly across the scientific community. Earth had uncovered a guardian, a ship that could protect the planet and unlock secrets of the stars. Governments and leaders would soon learn that humanity had grown beyond mere survival, that it had the power to act wisely and decisively. Dr. Lee looked at Dr. Khan. "We have awakened it, but we must remain careful. This ship is powerful. More than anything we've known." She nodded. "Yes, but it trusts us to make the right choice, to protect our world and use its secrets responsibly." The desert was silent again, but the ship was awake, scanning the stars, ready for threats, teaching humanity, and guarding Earth. It had been hidden for centuries, waiting for the right moment, waiting for humans to be ready. As dawn broke, the team stood outside, watching the massive hull shimmering under the rising sun. "We have a chance to change everything," Dr. Khan said, her voice filled with hope. "And we will not waste it." The drones hovered above, protective and silent, a reminder of the responsibility they now carried. The ship's lights pulsed one final time. As if signaling approval, humanity had made its choice, ready to step into the galaxy with knowledge, power, and vigilance. The hidden spaceship had revealed its secrets, and with them, the path forward for Earth was now clear. And as the desert sands shifted under the glowing hull, one truth echoed across the world. Humanity was no longer alone, no longer unprepared, and no longer blind to the vast universe around it. The decision had been made, and the galaxy would never see Earth the same way again.